Okay guys, we're out here going to break this motor in. We got it fired up off the trailer, got Vessel View connected here. She'll give you a shot of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to wind this up in like 1,000 RPM increments of about 4,500 RPM and just fluctuate it a little bit about every minute, down or up, or as long as we don't go over 4,500. Then every 10 minutes, we're going to push it up to full throttle for 1 minute, then back down. Do that every 10 minutes. That's the procedure on the break-in on this. But you stay under 45 and just fluctuate. I'm gonna call it like 1,000 RPM. I'll back it down from 45 to 35 and on down and back up again. And first 2 hours is pretty important. So that's where we're gonna start at. But like I said, in between that, every 10 minutes of that, we can run at 3/4 throttle or up to your max RPM for 1 minute. So we're going to give this a shot. We're getting ready to wind it up right now, so we should be out in the zone here. So here's your RPM up here. We're at 16. There's 2,000. And you're going to be tempted to just shove it on down and go with a new motor, but that's not what we're going to do. See what it takes to get it on the plane. We're going to keep the motor all the way down. We're not going to trim it out none. We want to keep as much pressure on it as possible. We want to pick it up here. Plane out now. We'll let it sit there for a minute. I'm probably not doing this perfect, but I'm doing it. We sat and got it up to temperature for about 10-15 minutes. We let it get up to temperature for about 15 minutes before we ever even pulled away from the dock. Got my glasses on so I can see that. So we're going to kick it up here a little bit.
Might be something you want to keep in the boat is glasses.
There's a little bit of waves here.
Sorry.
Oh. 41.
It's cold, guys. Oh.
43. And we want to stay under 4,500. Above 45, just ride smooth. I'm gonna take you back in and drop her off.
I'm cold.
I'm gonna have a long day.
He's going to, not me. You are gonna have a long day.
Let's start bumping the speed down. And anyhow, we want to go up and down on that for the initial break-in. When I come back out, I'm gonna drop her off because it's cold.
And I wasn't expecting on coming.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting coming. She just kind of met me out here. But anyhow, so that's what we're gonna do. When I drop her off, I'm gonna come back out here, take it up to 45, kind of at 1,000 at a time, and bring it back down and back up. And the first 2 hours is gonna be annoying, but I'm gonna do it right. And we'll be good. So I figured I'd take a break, guys. We ran around breaking that motor in, so I wanted to go ahead and put out some baits and drag a little bit, give running the motor a break for a while, and fish a little bit. So that's what we're doing. Just got them out, as you can see. Just got them out. The break-in on the motor is going good, but we'll see if we can pick up a couple fish maybe or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Doing something a little different too. I got ugly sticks out, dragging those. I hadn't pulled those in a while. Those are fun to catch catfish on. But anyhow, once again, wanted to tell you guys sorry about it. It's been so long that I've made a video. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. But let's watch these rods. But so far, the break-in on the motor is going really good. The break-in on the motor is going really good, so I'm happy with the results of that. I think my screen is dirty. Hey, look at that. Might be a little clearer now. All right, let's hope for a takedown. The water is, I don't know what that's showing. I gotta check this thing. I got it turned around, float all over the place, go off the track. I got a fish on. Guess what I don't have? I don't have a net. It ain't gonna matter. Fish up. So, first fish, there it is. That was the middle rod. That was the middle rod, and he didn't hit until I got off track and lost track of what I was doing. So let's let this sit here for a second. Out. Since from last year, I forgot what in the world I was doing. I lost complete track of what I was doing. Okay, good enough. Let's rebait this rod. That's a dragon weight that I built. I like building those. They're pretty easy to make. Comes out how I want it to come out. Maybe I'll show you sometime how I make those. But as for right now, I'm trying to get this bait on here. Let me tell you something. After sitting all winter, I feel like I ain't never fished before getting back out here right now. All right, let's get this one out. Got that way back here. Yeah, I just feel like I hadn't even never fished before. After sitting all winter long, man, it's like, what in the world? It's gonna take me a minute to get my game together. I picked these up at the Catfish Conference, these here dragon weights. I don't remember who makes these. I think it's Dirty South. That's who I think makes these. But these seem to be all right for right now. I think this is the 2 ounce, maybe 3 ounce. I don't remember. I don't remember if this is 2 or 3 ounce or not. I think it's 3. I think that's a 3 ounce. I might want to get some more of these, bump it up to 3 ounce. Whatever it is. I'm gonna have to check this when I get home. I don't remember what it is. I do believe it's a 3. least the wind ain't screaming. The wind, it ain't real windy right now. I think the wind's going to get up later. I may drop a planer board on each side here in a few minutes. I don't know. Look here, right there. There's a fish. There he is. Still on. I believe he's still on. Or maybe not. If he's on, he's little and he's just kind of heading with the boat. Well, if he was there, he ain't no more. Oh, right there it is, right there it is. All right, he's there. We got him. We got him there on that one. Let's see, let's turn this around a little bit so you guys can see here. That's what I like about these rods right here. It's got a sensitive tip. Buddy, let me tell you, it'll hold a big flathead or something, and you can control them. Now, trying to find a rod that's going to match this is going to be another issue. Feels like a pretty decent fish, pretty decent channel cat. Let's see. Boy. There we go. He's not bad. I gotta get my fish holders there. Okay. That came off that same rod. I don't know if that dragon weight's got anything to do with that, but it is different. Them other two ain't been touched yet. So I'm always looking to figure out what the difference is. I don't know if that's the difference or not, but that's got to bad right there. That's got two on it so far. Let's let this guy go. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but this dragon weight right here is about the only thing. Well, I got a float on this one too. I don't think the other two got a float on it. I don't believe the other two got a float on it. That's the only difference between this one and this one. So I got this type of weight on the other rod, the other two rods, and this one, this type of weight on this one. I don't know if that's what's making a difference, but we'll find out eventually. I always like to try to figure out why they're doing what they're doing. If you're not trying to figure that out, you ain't trying to do nothing, I guess. All right, so let's get a piece of bait cut up. Okay, so I've been running this for a while. I fished some, rode some, fished some, rode some. So without my vessel view on, I can't tell what RPMs I'm going, but on my fish finder, I know the speed that I run tells me kind of, because I kept eye on it, tells me about where my RPM's at. Now running this, I keeping it trimmed all the way down. I'm not trimming it out at all. It's down. There's no, because they want you to keep as much pressure against that motor as possible. When you trim it out, you know, you pick up speed and it planes out and whatever. So it's going to run at a higher RPM. So they want that back pressure to it. So I'm going to take you a little ride on the boat real quick. You can hear the motor run, and I'm gonna wind it up to 20, then 30, then whatever. So you can see what she does. Here, how it's running right now. You can't even hear it. So here we go. I'm just going through the RPM like I'm supposed to, for the most part. I know about where I'm at as far as miles per hour, so I'm watching up here. But we're going to get up to that. I've run enough time on it now to where I can give you a 1 minute full blast run at wide open throttle. So I'm going to get you to that. Going to get there a little bit slowly. We're going to do our 1 minute run. They're wide open. That's not even trimmed out. Okay guys, hopefully we got some good stuff coming this year. Like I said again, sorry about not having any videos on. Last year was just a really bad year, other than getting out a few times. But we're gonna make a change of that. So we're gonna make a change to it. So stay in there, guys. We got some good things coming.